Galloway, and this is Sidney Galloway with
Hi.
Remax 200 Realty here in Central Florida, Metro Orlando. We live in a suburb called Oviedo, one of the top places to raise a family. Great Florida area near the beaches and attractions. Sidney, what did you want to talk about today?
Well, thank you, Kim. Good Thursday to you. Today is Thursday, July 16th. Now,
Wow.
we have market stats that came out yesterday, but since yesterday was tax due day, we didn't feel like that'd be a very good day to do a video. So here we are, Thursday, July 16th, giving you a market update. First, I want to just kind of talk with Kim and let Kim share with us a few things about the market. Now, you've been working recently with several buyers, at
That's
least
right.
4, and you closed one buyer yesterday, right?
Right, that's right.
So as we get into this, if you tell us a little bit about working with buyers, what buyers are looking for, and are there differences? Like I think one of your buyers is perhaps in their 20s, and you've got buyers that are millennials and buyers in their 40s and buyers that may be older as well. So talk to us about that. And when we talk about showing homes, what are buyers looking for?
Okay.
And why is it important for our clients and our friends to know what buyers are looking for?
Okay, so yes, there's a commonality. I've got a first-time home buyer in their late 20s. I just closed a young couple with a one little child, just closed a home with them, and then I am about to help another family. They're in their late 30s. They've outgrown their first property. They need a bigger property. And yesterday I closed a family in a 55 and up community. They're in their 60s, between 60 and 70.
So you have people that are first-time home buyers. You have people upsizing. Is that what I hear? Their
right.
family's
And
growing.
downsizing.
And then you have people that are downsizing. So it's kind of almost like one size doesn't fit all, but you're fitting all the sizes.
That would be right, but I will tell you that there are some commonalities among all these buyers.
Interesting. I mean, from 20 to 60.
That's right.
Wow, interesting.
They all want updated kitchens and bathrooms.
Okay, makes sense. I would understand that.
They do want energy efficiency. The younger they are, the more the green features appeal to them, and the younger they are, the more they like the smart house. They really love to be able to control their home from their phone.
Understand that. Now, Kim, we've been working together for 20 years, and actually I got licensed in '98. You were licensed 20 years ago.
That's right.
And so you've shown thousands of homes.
Right.
Now, many realtors that are experienced like you actually have assistants, and they kind of hang out in the office. They make a lot of phone calls.
Right.
And listen to seminars. Is that your approach, or do you actually get out in the heat and show homes?
Well, you know, people have a different business plan, but for me, I've always been of the opinion that to be a well-rounded realtor, I need to get out there and I need to be in those homes. I need to know the inventory, look at the properties with my customer, and understand what they're wanting and what they're not wanting. I need to be there personally, face-to-face with them. So for my plan, I show the homes.
Okay.
I don't have an assistant. I do show our homes to our customers, and I think it has benefited me knowing and understanding our inventory.
Makes good sense. Just one more thing. Now, I'm not sure how to phrase this question, but for selecting a dentist or a dental hygienist, you're going to want someone that has nice teeth, and they take care of their teeth.
That's for sure.
Would you just briefly talk to us as a homeowner, and you've mentioned you've updated your home,
Right.
and why is that experience important? How can you help some of our clients, some of our friends with this information?
Okay, so we basically have two kinds of products here in Central Florida.
Okay.
We have a new home product.
Yes.
It's going to
new
have
construction.
all the features, efficiency, energy efficient, green features. It's going to have all the beautiful white and gray coastal colors that are in.
Okay.
You're going to get all of that, but you're going to pay for it. It's going to be a premium price to get those items. And then we have older properties here in Florida, which can be absolutely beautiful. They tend to have larger lots. They have the big oak trees that
And
we
the
are
leaves
so famous for here
in the
in
winter
Central
time.
Florida. Really beautiful, but they tend to have some age on them. So if you are a home seller, for example, and you're thinking, well, would a buyer buy my older home? We live in an older home, and we have renovated our home probably more than once. And we have done large projects, and we have done small projects. We haven't always had the budget to do major renovations. We just did a major, we gutted our master bathroom. But in the past,
That was a lot of work.
we have done, smaller projects. What can you do? So it is important, I think, every year, if you're living in an older home, have a project. It might be something major like a bathroom renovation, or
Major, yeah.
it might just be painting, doing a little updating on your paint colors. It could be changing lighting and mirrors. It could be something very inexpensive, but every year do something to update and to maintain your home.
Makes good sense.
That way, when you're ready to sell, people want to buy your home. And oh my goodness, these older homes are selling, and people are getting really
Well,
great
that's encouraging
prices
news. That's
for
good
their
news.
homes. But you have to have a product that somebody will want to buy, where they don't feel like they're going to have to do everything to purchase that home.
Makes sense. So and again, a lot of people are staying in their homes, don't plan to sell for 3, 5, 10 years. Regardless, if we can help you, if Kim can help you, just for suggestions on the project of
That's
the year,
right.
that's a great idea. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. And Kim, if you don't mind, just for a couple minutes before we finish up, I want to talk about the market. I want to talk about inventory and contracts. We can get you lots of market information, stats with charts and graphs about what's going on. We do mailers. This is a mailer that just went out here in the month of July. There's the American flag up there on the top right, and the patriotic colors, which are also our Remax colors, our red, white, and blue colors. But what I have here in my hand that you can't really see on the video, but we can email it to you, is the Market Pulse Update. And what people want to know, Kim, is what is happening.
Okay.
What is going
that's
on?
True.
We can say safely that had coronavirus not come in here in Central Florida as it is around our country, that right now we would be facing an inventory shortage crisis.
I definitely agree.
But the coronavirus came in, our market had to do a reboot, which it did in April. We saw some good traction in May, and then it is almost like the speed of one of those cartoons. I visualize like a Fred Flintstone. The feet are moving 100 miles an hour, and June, it has taken off. It has absolutely taken off. We have an excellent market here in Central Florida for buyers, because most home sellers are doing what Kim has talked about, and also for home sellers. Just real quickly, just a couple of market stats, and then we'll wrap up our mid-July market update. What we saw with our inventory was an increase in the month of June, but our total inventory lags behind a year ago, and it lags a little behind 2 years ago. So it's not down with there are no homes for sale. It's just a little bit low. But the great news was that we saw our inventory increase in the month of June. We saw the total number of homes coming up for sale, the total number of properties available. We saw a lot of people putting houses in the market. Granted, there are people that can't sell right now. They're facing some economic uncertainty, or their hours have been cut. And while we're on that, our hearts and prayers go out to those that have lost jobs or have had cutbacks. And this is a real part of our market. And on any of these areas, if Kim and I can help, we're glad to do it. We sold homes, started right after they quit, back when they were using dial-up on AOL, and real estate carried books. And we've gone through market booms and market busts. Back in the day, 10 or 12 years ago, we worked with hundreds of people that went through short sales and foreclosures. So we have that experience offered to you. But on contracts, my final note, the exciting data about June, to me super exciting, is that the total number of contracts in June of 2020 was more than total number of contracts of last June of 2019, and it really just
That's
smoked.
phenomenal.
It smoked June of 2018.
Wow.
But we're catching up.
Right.
April and May slowed us down. We saw the total number of contracts in May increase by 50% over April, and then it jumped up again in the month of June. So what does that tell us? It tells us we've got a good summer. It tells us it is a great time for home buyers to buy a home. Long-term mortgage rates are low. They're close to 3%, and that's huge. We have a lot of motivated sellers. If a house is up for sale, that seller is motivated. Hey, we thank you very much for joining us today with this short video. I'm Sidney Galloway, and this is Kim Galloway. Sidney, Kim Galloway at gmail.com. You can find us on our Facebook page, other ways. And Kim, I'll just let you wrap things up.
And my phone number is 407-312-5473. Sidney's phone number is 407-421-9990. Please, there's no question too small or big. Just call us. We'd be glad to answer your questions.
Text you back, Zoom conference call. Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome day.